to Shelly Studio, and today I am doing another video for the hashtag event CAC Flower Art, and we are going to take this napkin and create a background on our tag. The napkins are usually 3 layers, and if you get the extra 2 layers off, they are really thin and make great backgrounds and embellishments on your mixed media pages. They're a lot of fun. I've seen a lot of people have helpful hints about how to separate those and how to use them, and I'll try to remember to put links below to some of those videos possibly. Now my napkin wasn't quite big enough, so I am taking the edges of another section of that napkin just to make it fit the tag, and it turns out okay. And you have to be gentle because they are very thin when you're brushing them down and stuff, because you can tear them. This one I didn't do too badly with, but yeah, my first attempt at gluing the napkin down, I tore it, but it looked okay, but it was torn still. And they get really soft on the sides, so I decided I would just pull it off, but that was a mistake. You can see up in the corner I lost a little bit of that yellow, and I'm trying to fix that. But, you know. Now, it still didn't quite fit, so you can see the little gap that I have there. So I'm taking some green washi tape, and I'm using the matte medium to glue that down. That one was not sticking for some reason. Anyways, because the washi tape's not permanent and it won't stay. And now I'm just trimming the edges, trying to get the edges. My napkin, because it was dry, it was curling up on me. So. The washi tape is sticking to my scissors there. So I decided to just put a little bit of gesso. I'm adding a little bit of water to it to thin it down. I just want to mute the colors a little bit so that it really is background rather than the focal point. And once I do that, I decided I still need something, so I have another shade of green washi tape, so I'm going to add that. Just emphasizing the top and bottom borders, making them more purposeful and less of a fix. And this is just the matte medium. I'm just trying to seal the page and make sure everything's good and stuck down. So now that it's dry, I found this girl in my HGTV magazine, and we are going to have her painting a colorful wall. Figured our flowers are wallpaper. So she's got pink paint in her bucket, so I picked pink paint and just painting a flower on the wall. And I decided she's a little messy, so I'm just taking drips of paint and creating some splatters and drips. And she didn't do a very good job painting her flower. She's got paint everywhere. And a little puddle on the floor. Now that that's dry, we are going to glue her down. She is a little too big for my card, so her feet will go off the edge. We'll just trim those up. I didn't want her head too far to the top of the tag, so she loses her feet. And now I'm taking my General Sketch and Wash pencil just to go around her and kind of make her stand out from the background a little bit more. These are all kind of pastel soft colors, and she's soft colors, so she doesn't stand out very much. So I thought maybe this would help. Yeah, I don't have a Stabilo All pencil. I'll have to search on Amazon for that one of these days, but the Sketch and Wash works pretty good. You can activate it with water, it darkens it up, and you can sort of blend it out. going around with my water brush. I'm just trying to blend it out a little bit more. Now I decide the flower that she painted needs to stand out more. And I'm really darkening around the edges and, of course, all of her spillage. And I really pushed that pencil, got a lot on there. So it is really dark around her flower. That's okay. So now I decide I want some splatterage. Starting to sound like APG Jamie. I want some splatters on my page. So I'm adding some yellow, adding a little water to it. Gonna cover up the girl a little bit and just try and get some splatters on there. Whoops! Yeah, don't hit the paper with your brush, just your finger. I don't know if you can even tell there's yellow on there. I'll add a little orange, and that shows up a little bit better. And I think I get a little too carried away. I tell myself it's time to stop, but no, I just keep going. So I decided we needed some white splatters for a little highlight of white on the page. Yeah, I get a little carried away with splatters. But it kind of goes with her messy paint job, right? So this is my Sharpie poster paint pen. And we are just going to create a white border around this tag. Decided it needed to be even brighter white, so I'm just adding a little bit of the white gesso around the edges. And sorry, I'm way down at the bottom, you can hardly see what I'm doing. And a few little white dots over there. Okay, now we're going to give that flower a center. Finally decided it needed a center. So I'm just adding a little yellow to the center of that. And I just wrote a quote on some paper. Flowers go with everything. And I'm just going around the edges with my ink pad just to darken them up a little bit, and then we're going to glue them down. Kind of cover up that little orange stain I left there with my splatters. And you don't see me punch the hole, but I punch a hole, put a few threads in the top of that, and we are done. So I hope you enjoyed that. Hope it inspires you to create. Don't forget to put hashtag CIC Flower Art to see all the other art being created by other artists. And if you like my channel and like to see more, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.